we're looking at. The Prime Minister.
Oh crap, my bad.
Did you know that Telegram is paying?
Alright, so we're gonna get back to Barita. They're gonna dissect Barita now. Alright. They're gonna dissect Barita. Let me just fast forward a little bit. I went back too much. Yeah, I went back way too much. My bad, y'all. My bad. Yeah, I went back way too much. Now I'm going forward way too much. Damn. Bear with me. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to talk about this in sections. Alright. And we're going to put it out as such. So, damn. Here we go.
Very serious with the Prime Minister. Extremely serious with the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister. Let us get back to Barita.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
We can bring up the document and show the Barita thing because this is very serious with the Prime Minister.
Please do.
Extremely serious with the Prime Minister. Rather than going and speak as it relates so the seriousness
yeah.
Barita is concerned.
Barita, you can go to page 71, 70.
No, 156, 625.
625.
That's a recommendation. That's a recommendation. But if you want to see the layout out.
Oh yeah. Yes.
If you want to see the layout out, then you go to 70. I think it's 71, 63. I'll tell you in a second. I think it's 71, 67, 8, 70, 71. Hold on. 72, 76.
Let me know. I got the document right here. I could pull it up.
Give me 1 second. I'll tell you. Page 77.
Page 77, I got you. I'm going right there, sir.
Okay, please. All right. So, Ratty.
Yeah.
All right. As it relates to 6.1.7, right? Because you're sending me to go through the details in terms of the Barita situation. But look at the conclusion here.
Right.
6.1.7. The DI concludes that the conduct of Barita in its grant of $50 million loan to Imperium raises several prudential concerns.
Okay, so that's
The
163.
DI's conclusion is grounded in the fact that collateral said to have been provided for the loan either did not exist in the name of the borrower, which is Imperium, or did not exist at the material time. Also, a legal mortgage which should have been registered in favor of Barita but not registered. No, that's it. Not the panel.
What happened?
Huh?
I didn't hear you.
You want me to read that over?
Which one? No. I'm fine.
Okay, all right. Ratty,
Yes, sir.
what that seems to be saying is that Imperium, right, was offered a loan without the appropriate security. Is that correct? Am I misinterpreting what I'm seeing there?
No, you're absolutely correct. Here's what happened, folks. The Prime Minister, who was the owner of Imperium, he owned 100 shares, he owned 99. One was owned by Mr. Azan. And at some point in time, he transferred his 99 to his son. So his son owns 99 presently, and Mr. Azan still owns one. But at the appropriate time, they secured the loan from Barita, and they were supposed to put up collateral. They use a fancy word here. Where is it? There's a fancy word. Oh, hypothecation. Hypothecation. It just means collateral for the loan, right?
Yes.
And here's what they did. He claimed in his statutory declaration, the Prime Minister, that when he got the loan because he put up 3 assets. Said he put up shares, 10 point something million shares in a company called Derrimon Trading. Then he said he put up insurance policy, and he put up that insurance policy was for a piece of property. Now here's what they did. So we have property, insurance policy, and shares. And he said, based on that, they gave me the 50 million. Now, when the Integrity Commission went down low, they found out that the loan was given before the assets were put up. And in fact, he used the money, the Prime Minister used some of the money, the $50 million, to buy the shares which he then turned around and said, it's this. And then they found out that the property wasn't even owned by Imperium, the property was owned by ADMAT.
Right.
Exactly, and ADMAT was dissolved, and then it created Imperium. Yes, and it became Imperium.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. And there's no fire policy. Because here's what happened. When they went, they said the fire policy, according to one of the statements, they said, but the land was not developed. It was just real estate. It was land, no building, nothing. So they said then you couldn't have a fire policy.
All right. Ratty.
No, we gotta go back. Oh my God. Mr. Rattigan cracked another code. Lord have mercy. Wait a minute.
Correct. Here's what happened, folks. The Prime Minister, who was the owner of Imperium, he owned 100 shares, he owned 99. One was owned by Mr. Azan. And at some point in time, he transferred his 99 to his son. So his son owns 99 presently, and Mr. Azan still owns one. But at the appropriate time, they secured the loan from Barita, and they were supposed to put up collateral. They use a fancy word here. Where is it? There's a fancy word. Oh, hypothecation. Hypothecation. It just means collateral for the loan, right?
Yes.
And here's what they did. He claimed in his statutory declaration, the Prime Minister, that when he got the loan because he put up 3 assets. Said he put up shares, 10 point something million shares in a company called Derrimon Trading. Then he said he put up insurance policy, an insurance policy. And he put up that insurance policy was for a piece of property. Now here's what they did. So we have property, insurance policy, and shares. And he said, based on that, they gave me the 50 million. Now when the Integrity Commission went and looked, they found out that the loan was given before the assets were put up. And in fact, he used the money, the Prime Minister used some of the money, the $50 million, to buy the shares, which he then turned around and said, it's this. And then they found out that the property wasn't even owned by Imperium, the property was owned by ADMAT.
What? Yo, what a piece of bangarang. Bro, if I'm not the only one that's confused, put a 1 in the chat. What? I gotta slow that down, bro. I'm not even lying to you right now. I have to slow that down. Yo, nah, he making sense, but it's so twisted. It's hard to like imagine who came up with this strategy, bro. Like seriously, who came up with this strategy? This is some high. Where my boy Biz at, man? Yo, Biz is the money man. Damn, bro.
Owner of Imperium. He owned 99, 100 shares. He owned 99. One was owned by Mr. Azan, and at some point in time, he transferred his 99 to his son. So his son owns 99 presently, and Mr. Azan still owns one. But at the appropriate time, they secured the loan from Barita, and they were supposed to put up collateral. They use a fancy word here. Where is it? There's a fancy word. Oh, hypothecation. Hypothecation. It just means collateral for the loan, right?
Yes.
And here's what they did.
Very deep.
He claimed in his statutory declaration, the Prime Minister, that when he got the loan because he put up 3 assets. Said he put up shares, 10 point something million shares in a company called Derrimon Trading. Then he said he put up insurance policy, an insurance policy.
Boy, them ads come at the worst time, don't they?
And he put up that insurance policy was for a piece of property.
Lady J Love says that's what happens when you're trying to cover your tracks. Talk about it, man.
No, here's what they did. So we have property, insurance policy, and shares. And he said, based on that, they gave me the 50 million. Now, when the Integrity Commission went and looked, they found out that the loan was given before the assets were put up.
So those assets that he just named out, that he said he used to get the loan of 50 million, he got the loan before the assets was put up? How in the world did he get the loan? Who signed off on the loan? Bro, I'm so confused.
And in fact, he used the money, the Prime Minister used some of the money, the $50 million, to buy the shares, which he then turned around and said, it's this.
No, so hold up. So wait. The same money he got to get the loan, he used that money, according to reports, to buy the shares that he would use as collateral to get the loan. How did this happen? This is collusion at the minimum. This is collusion at the minimum. If this is true, yo, this is deep, bro. Yo, every time I do this, every time I look at this stuff, it blows my mind. Man, shout out to Mystic Sensation and Will Rattigan. Hey, Will Rattigan, he got two. He dropped 2 bombs in this one already, and we not even nowhere in. What?
And then they found out that the property wasn't even owned by Imperium. The property was owned by ADMAT.
So even the property that the property that he was putting up as an asset was not even owned by Imperium. It was owned by ADMAT, but according to the statements, allegedly, it said it was owned by Imperium. What the, bro, what? Yo, what?
All right.
Exactly. And ADMAT was dissolved, and then it created Imperium. Yes, and it became Imperium.
And then ADMAT was dissolved and became Imperium. So what I'm hearing is a lot of covering of tracks happened. Things were not done in the proper order and processes. A lot of corners was cut. Wow.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. And there was no fire policy. Because here's what happened. When they went, they said the fire policy, according to one of the statements, they said, but the land was not developed. It was just real estate. It just land, no building, nothing. So they said then you couldn't have a fire policy.
Exactly.
All right.
Ratty. It was just land.
Ratty. Now let Mystic Sensation slide through this right now. I'm going to slide through this. Based on what we have seen there, we know that would determine that to be an unsecured loan.
Right.
Am I correct?
Correct.
Let us get back to 1995. Why am I getting there? Why Byron shouting 1995? It's to show you, people, I want to get your ears here. Andrew Holness, who always claim and tell lie that the PNP caused FinSac. This was the very same conduct in FinSac that caused the 1995 financial meltdown.
No, but it created the meltdown created FinSac.
Yes.
So it was Central National.
Now I am going to be doing a whole live stream. The next live stream I'm doing today is about FinSac. Yo, y'all make sure y'all in the building. I'm telling you, we are going to go into it. Lord have mercy. Everything is like the gates of truth are opening up. This is an exciting time in our history, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about y'all, but I like when the truth is being shined and shine bright. Like and share the video. Man, oh man.
Bank, Eagle, whatever, that whole debacle. So the government now had to step in and they created FinSac. So FinSac was not a scandal. It was created to deal with the very same situation that the REPA now finds itself in.
So FinSac, Daisy is saying, was created to fix the situation that Barita is in. Shout out to Vinmore Johnson and Brenda Elson. Good morning. I'm telling you, we're gonna go into the FinSac today, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go into the FinSac today because I've always heard labor rights say how the PNP and the FinSac scandal And I'm like, I don't know nothing about it, so I never argued with him. I didn't know much about politics either way. But this is an exciting time. Oh, this, yes, it's definitely going to have a far-reaching effect. We are in crisis in Jamaica. This is crisis mode, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. Keep your head on a swivel. At any given time, some ish can pop off anywhere you are, because we have leaders in the JLP that is saying stuff. We have followers like Chopper John that is saying stuff. They're using certain words that are gaslighting words that can cause the worst case scenario, a civil war, in my opinion. So we really need to pay attention and keep our head on a swivel out there. It's already crazy out there as it is, but we need to pay attention to this very, very deeply. And watch your back out there. Be safe out there, y'all. Wow.
Same situation. Now, at Andrew Holness, and you're right, Sister Maria, right? Andrew Holness, come now and repeat it. Andrew Holness. And that's one of the reasons why, right? Andrew Holness administration, right, will not reveal the FinSAC report. Because in the report, it tells you that Dan Crawford, right, had done the same thing, had given Edward Philip George Siaga, right, how much $1 million unsecured loans.
I'm gonna fast forward a bit.
Right.
I don't.
We're going to get to this situation and break it down.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man, why they gotta do me like that, bro? This dude. Oh my God.
Okay. All right. This is what transpired today, Tuesday, September 24. Let me read that. Government lawmakers vote against motion to refer Integrity Commission report to FID. Now, this is showing me that the entire government, right, who want to prevent, FID involvement, is just blatantly showing people that they are corrupt.
Yep.
If you have a government who want to show the Jamaican people, right, that they are innocent, why are you trying to prevent FID to investigate?
Exactly.
Why are you doing all of what you are doing to prevent FID to investigate? Remember, you are innocent. You claim that you are innocent. So why are you going through all of this to prevent the FID to investigate if you are innocent? This is just ludicrous.
You don't make no
now,
sense.
if this government lawmakers and the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee on Tuesday morning voted against a motion moved by opposition legislator Julian Robinson during a meeting of the committee. The motion calls for the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee to support a referral of an investigation report dealing with the statutory declarations of the Prime Minister Andrew Holness to the Financial Investigation Division for review. Robinson's motion was supported by his opposition colleague Philip Palmer. Director of Investigation at the Integrity Commission, IC Kevin Stevenson, said there was sufficient basis and wished to make a referral to the Commissioner General of Tax Administration Jamaica and the FID for a determination to be made as to the appropriateness of the filing of nil tax returns by Prime Minister Holness. The Director of Investigation also wants the FID to determine whether there is any financial impropriety on the part of the companies owned or part owned by the Prime Minister. Member of the ICOC, Colonel Charles Jonah, charged that the IC made prejudicial statement in its investigation report on the Prime Minister's Secretary Declaration, which was tabled in Parliament last week. Quote, open quote, is this a matter of malicious prosecution? Charles, close quote, Charles question. As Trident Charles also charged that the investigation report at the Prime Minister was laden with procedural irregularity of the Prime Minister, noting that the Director of Corruption Prosecutor at the IC ruled that no charges should be laid against the head of government. Let us take that away and get to the point.
Okay.
Now, Rafi, as it relates to what Charles said, I want you to update us that he wants to move a motion to have the Integrity Commission compelled to certify the Prime Minister's statutory declaration. Can you put that in detail for us?
No, that's foolishness. That's absolute nonsense. Let me share another document with you because we have to show people them things that we don't want people go out and say, well, we don't want to compare just like the others where them just say what come to their mind. Exactly. We want to show the people them exactly what we are talking about and say, this is what we're talking about. I just sent you the thing, the IC. Okay.
Yes.
There are many provisions in the Act that give the Integrity Commission the absolute right, the authority to work with a whole bunch of agencies, including international agencies,
Exactly.
in pursuit of their investigation.
Okay.
Now look at 3. 3A says, in the exercise of its powers and performance of its functions under this Act, the Commission shall not be subject to the direction or control of any other person or authority other than the court.
By way of judicial review.
So how Parliament going to tell them can't do that?
Exactly.
That's nonsense. And look at this one here. Here's it's 6. Well, it's 6. Yeah, 6K, right? Look what it says. They can collaborate or cooperate with any persons or bodies, whether in Jamaica or outside of Jamaica, duly authorized to prevent, combat, and investigate acts of corruption, so as to implement an integrated approach to the eradication of corruption. They can do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Here's another one. There's 7.1. Here's another one. 7. Subsection 1. The Commission may, in the performance of its functions, work in cooperation with any person or body as it may deem appropriate. It not say them have to go through Parliament.
Right.
What happened is that them just get outplayed. Them get outplayed because here's what happened. The PNP know say we don't have to go to Parliament, but them put it there so that them can come on the record now and say no, we don't want it to go on, and they say okay, we'll see what the corrupt ones now.
Yes,
they
expose themselves. Ooh, I like that. I like that. They expose. They're allowing them to commit political suicide. Chess games. Damn.
So them walk right into the trap.
Yep.
Right into the trap, and we're not talking about compelled to certify. This is nonsense.
Totally.
That doesn't understand. But you know what happened? I am confident that when these people go home, it's not what I'm saying at the public, you know, is when them go home and them have to talk to each other and them say, you know, the Prime Minister, you know, based on everything that we've seen, I'm sure they're saying to themselves, the Prime Minister guilty. He's guilty. Exactly. But here's the problem. If the Prime Minister is guilty and they have to move him now, who will replace him? They have no suitable replacement based on what I'm saying.
Exactly.
The party will implode.
Yo, that is a fact. Christopher Tufton is not qualified. I could tell you that right now. Horace Chang, his history, alleged criminal history, he's definitely not qualified. Warmington, don't even think about it. Vaz, oh my God. Oh my God. Are we serious? Are we serious right now? Outside of the Pastor Peter Chambers prophesying, telling him to repent, and if not, what is going to happen in his personal life? Yeah, he got a lot to deal with. God is on his ASS. Who else do we? Don't talk about personal charge. Please do not. Okay. His wife, Mr. Holness' wife, not qualified. And she probably in trouble too in terms of investigations. Who else? Remember, there's 8 people that is on the investigation, and more than likely, the persons that are closest to Mr. Holness, I'm thinking probably are also on the investigation as well. Nigel Clark, nope, he's going to the IMF, and he should be on the investigation as well if he's not already. Those non-profit organizations, I've been talking about it. Miss Zara Burton has been talking about it. All well-thinking Jamaicans have been saying the same thing. Nigel Clark needs to go under extremely intense investigation. Those non-profit organizations that he was a director for needs to get under national scrutiny. We need outside bodies to dig up the dirt more than 10 feet deep and find out what's going on over there. Something ain't right. Right? But let's continue.
I remember them have an election coming up. If this had happened like 6 months, if the election was like 6 months ago, they'd gladly get rid of him because they have 3 years, 4 years, 4.5 years before they can call election. They can put somebody in and groom that person and work with that person. But it's hard to do it right now on the cusp of an election. An election is within what, 11 months? It's less than a year.
Less than a year.
Yes, less than a year. So what happened now is that they have to deal with this, but there are lots and lots of provisions. I've gone through this document. Lots of provisions where the Parliament Parliament doesn't have the right to examine decisions, investigative decisions, and prosecutorial decisions made by the Integrity
and
Commission.
that makes sense.
Have that right. They have the right.
It makes sense because those persons are persons that body investigates. So how could they have the right and authority over the body? That would be a huge conflict of interest and wouldn't make no sense. That would limit the effectiveness of the body in itself. So that makes a lot of sense. And he's showing the proof as well. So we in class, well, I'm in class, we all in class because I'm learning. Let's go.
To make sure that the thing is properly funded, that they're that for human resource things, administrative reasons, yes, but for investigative reasons, no. That investigative reasons is clearly within the province of the Integrity Commission, the courts, and the DPP. That's where it is. It's not with the politicians. So for them to jump in right now, no, you don't know what, no, them just don't show them colors now,
Exactly.
Just show colors now. Say we don't want this, we don't want. And the question people going to ask is this: why don't you want it? You say, you are the ones who come out and say we are for eliminating corruption, for controlling and eliminating corruption. And here it is that you have a question as to whether or not the Prime Minister has committed an act of corruption. And you're saying, no, we don't want anybody to look at this. We don't want anybody else. The corruption prosecutor said she's not going to prosecute. And by the way, her judgment is suspect.
Yes.
Suspect. Here's what. But you know what happened now? Here's what the opposition should do at this point, since they already raised the motion. They should now go have the commission request that the acting DPP take a look at this. And let me show you the statute under which the section under which. Here it is. Look at 4. It says, without prejudice to the provisions of subsection 1A, which is deals with the Constitution and the right of the DPP to take over and investigate prosecutions. It said, the Director of Corruption Prosecutor may, acting on his own volition or upon the request of the Commission.
This part is very interesting. Every time it gets to the interesting part, the ads want to pop up, boy. Lord have mercy.
Request an opinion from the DPP as to whether or not to initiate criminal proceedings. So what they can do, what the commission can do, is request an opinion from the DPP. And I say, since you already have out them, as well them as being corrupt, go to the DPP.
Yes.
Send it over there and say, we want you to take a look at this in terms of prosecution. And then let that DPP render an opinion. And then what you do, you cast light on the whole of them and say, look on the whole of them.
Yo, that is a great strategy. They should do that immediately. Let us see if the acting DPP has any integrity. Let us see if the acting DPP is not being controlled. Let us see if the acting DPP is not corrupt. That is a great strategy, man. Yo.
All of them is just a bunch of corrupt people. All of them bunch of corrupt, including the DPP, but don't leave her out. This is what they should be doing next. They should do this tomorrow. They should go to the commission and say to the commission, listen, you need to ask the DPP to render an opinion.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. So,
and then why is there an acting DPP? That's a whole nother conversation. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Exactly.
Man, Rattigan is 3 and goddamn 0. Yo, Rattigan is on the money, boy. Hey, I gotta give some salutes to Rattigan on this one. Man, oh man. Shout out to Rattigan. Boy, oh boy. Man, goodness. Rattigan has exposed Chopper. What's his name? I don't remember. I can't even. Hey, how you doing, writers? Good morning to you. Damn, Chopper John, or whatever his name is. Nah, Rattigan is on one today, boy. He's exposed the Prime Minister, and he's now exposed the deputy, whatever her name is, that ruled that the Prime Minister should not be charged for false claim of assets. He exposed her. Oh my God, he's on a roll. He's on a roll. Now he's looking to set a rat trap for the DPP. Come on, man. Hey, Mr. Mark Golden, you need to pull this trigger tomorrow morning. I swear. Yes, sir. They need to send, the IC needs to send a recommendation to the DPP to find out what would be the DPP's ruling in regards to the IC report. What is their opinion? What is their ruling on it? Because the DPP, according to the part of the act, can overturn the ruling. All right, let's go, man. We need that, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
I love that, Ratty. No, so as it is in terms of Colonel Charles Jr. Beating, we know.
Let me just share the screen again and just again we are talking. We are not facts around here.
Facts.
Share that from me, please.
Okay, we'll share it.
All right. It's what it said. For the purpose of this section, competent authority, people who can work with means the DPP, the Attorney General, Tax Administration Jamaica, Financial Investigative Division, FID, local.
Yes.
The Revenue Protection, the JCF. These are all people that they can work with.
Also, these are all people that the Integrity Commission can work with. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. That's like, what, 7 different entities? Okay.
Okay. But you know what? Them say context matters. So let us read before we come down there. So we can contextualize the entire thing and make the people understand. That not really watch what you see Charles Jr., you understand, beating up himself in Parliament today. Let us go to the top and read everything in context.
Okay.
All right, and so that people can understand.
Is Mr. Rattigan control it?
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I mean, control it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So read the details so the people can follow you and understand that. Don't get, the people don't need to get worried in saying you need to listen to President Charles Jr.
All right. Here's what happened. Remember now, there's an MOU between FID and Integrity Commission.
Yes, memorandum of understanding.
Yes, so that they can work together. And look at 12. It says, subject to the provision of this act, the Commission may, with the approval of the Minister, enter into a memorandum of understanding or other agreement with a competent authority. Now let's see what a competent authority with them. See, right, that's a competent authority means.
Any one of those.
DPP, Attorney General, Tax Administration, Jamaica. They do have a memorandum.
Yo, nah, listen, this is excellent. This is excellent work. Nah, I hope y'all appreciate this, man. Make sure y'all go sub up to Mystic Sensation, Rattigan, and Daisy Magazine. I really hope y'all appreciate this breakdown, because I do. I am learning a lot. I never knew that they could do this. The Integrity Commission, they could link with the DPP, the Attorney General, the Tax Administration Jamaica, Financial Investigation Division, the Major Organization Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency, and the Revenue Protection Division. They could link with any of them for any investigation, or they might link with all of them. It's in the act. They have the authority to do it. Come on, man, let's go.
Memorandum of understanding with them that they can work together. So that's it. We don't need Parliament. So when them do them up.
So Parliament is rendered powerless because of this act. How much you want to bet that the Prime Minister, if he stays in power, and Marlon Mallow and them is going to start to target this act? How much y'all want to bet? How anybody in the chat want to put some money on it? I'm not a gambling man, but I'm very confident that that's going to happen. That's how confident I am. Wow.
Draw them out today, Then draw them out today. So I want them draw them out tomorrow. I want them going on to the DPP, and say, hey, the corruption prosecutor said that she's not prosecuting, and so we're asking for your opinion on it. Because I'm telling you, I've read the corruption prosecutor's report, and it is abundantly clear to me that there's something wrong here with her analysis. There's something wrong.
I do agree with you, Ratty.
There's something wrong with it.
Yes.
So, folks, them can't. This idea that you have to go to, Parliament and have to do this and that, you don't have to do any of that. Trust me, you do not have to do any of that.
Right? Because I think that the Integrity Commission, in terms of looking at Andrew Holness and give some background to it, I think they would have a bigger scope if they look on Andrew Holness between the period of the first timeline, between 2006 to 2009. And one of the reasons for me to say that, because 2006 to 2009, as it relates to ADMAT. So, Ratty, let us talk about ADMAT. Maria, let us talk about ADMAT.
I love when he mentions ADMAT. Talk about
ADMAT, right, being established in 2008.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Um, I just ask that you guys please hit the like button as you come in, and please share the live with 10 people. One or two of them is gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? This wonderful breakdown by Mystic Sensation. Doing my reaction to it, and giving my 2 cents here and there. I have to say, I don't have to do a lot of talking. I just highlight points that have been highlighted. At a point, I ain't gonna lie, it got me confused a bit. I was like, damn, this is some real high tech type of thing that the prime minister was doing. Like, he got to do a course on this. If what he did, I said this in a live stream, in a video, if what the prime minister did is legal, I really want him to teach a course, because financial literacy in Jamaica is at an all-time low, and every ghetto youth is supposed to be a star, ladies and gentlemen. And it seems to me that the prime minister of Jamaica, Mr. Andrew Holness, he has a cheat code, or you know how you play games and you have a cheat code? He has a cheat code, a legal cheat code that only he knows, that makes it legal what he's doing. All right? And all of us need to learn what he knows, as long as it's legal, so we could have a lot more ghetto youths being stars and have the mansion on the hill. Who's with me? Who's with me, guys?
Right? Just hold on. Let me just take the call, answer the call, because I don't, might be, we don't want.
No disrespect to the caller. I'm not trying to hear about no calls right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, and I apologize.
To the Prime Minister and those who support him in government, you would have to look to agencies outside of Jamaica.
Property that they have. And
okay, Daisy's talking now. Wait a minute.
Not able to access.
Let me go back, because Daisy be cooking.
The cook and Charles, they basically were on the same thing about there's nothing to see here. It is final. They made a ruling. It's a case closed. Now they need to certify. But if they read the report, they could not have come to that conclusion, because in page 149, 612, the DI concludes that on the basis of the analysis conducted of Mr. Holness's imperial assets, liabilities, and income for the year 2021, there does not appear to be any unexplained growth in net worth. In 2022, however, the DI found what appeared to be unexplained growth in Mr. Holness's imperial net worth of just over $1,930,000. The DI's conclusion is premised on the fact that, based on the evidence available to him, inclusive explanations provided, the increase observed in Mr. Holness's assets or net worth cannot, without more, be justified by its own income and liabilities. The DI was, however, hindered in its attempt to fully resolve this issue on the basis of Mr. Holness's refusal to provide him with a breakdown of his expenses for the period covered by the investigation. This refusal on the part of Mr. Holness inhibited the DI's ability to make a more comprehensive and final assessment of Mr. Holness's assets, liabilities, and income. In other words, the DI was not in a position to determine what portion of Mr. Holness's income was used for living and other expenses, and therefore not available for asset acquisition. So when the cook and Charles are saying that case closed, it needs to be certified, this is why they cannot, because the information that they asked the Prime Minister for, he has refused to provide.
Bingo. I hope, this point needs to be this point needs to be hit home several times, because some Jamaican people head is tough. All right. The man did not give the Integrity Commission enough for them to certify his accounts or his statutory declaration. Man, I'm trying to tell you, riders, this one right here is like a movie. I'm telling you, a lot of stuff is going to be coming from this. A lot of stuff is going to happen. And we really got to brace ourselves. We don't know how deep this rabbit hole goes and who is possibly implicated in it. And, what does that mean for the prime minister and his wife and his family? You know, we don't know. We don't know. What does that mean for Jamaica? How many people are involved in this? How many?
Did they not start?
Oh, so yeah, like I was saying, he did not give them enough to say, oh yeah, I see where you got the money from to do this and this and this and this and this, right? And because of that, his assets cannot be declared. They can't in good faith. It would be wrong of the Integrity Commission to do that if they didn't get the relevant information that they need, period. And all well-thinking Jamaicans understand this. All right?
Or did we make, or are they not going to that we made it up, we put it in as AI generated? Because this is what we're reading, and this is just only a part of it. It goes on further.
Yeah, they even talk about it. They were saying that they can't tell where that money came from.
Once again, remember the loan that they said it was one of the company loaned money to Positive Media loaning money to Imperium or whatever, and that it was Imperium that was funding, but it turns out that Imperium is not in a position to fund Positive Media. It's Positive, some mix up right there. And because one of those companies has a $20 million balance.
Yes.
So how then can you see what I'm saying? So how can they now come to this conclusion that it is a story certified this thing? It cannot be certified because the man refused to cooperate. He cooperates on some things, but he doesn't cooperate on everything. So it can't be fully ventilated.
Remember, we shouldn't forget the $94,000 US dollar bond. We shouldn't forget that. And the money comes from Positive Jamaica Foundation and from his account, and then over the years, and it went to his personal account. And when the bond was called in, the money went straight into Imperium, right? And it was only, and they used it for 3 years, and it was only when the Integrity Commission started asking questions that they took out the share for the foundation and sent it back to them. Well,
how do you do that after it?
You said there's nothing here to look at.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much that is wrong with this picture. I'm confused as to how they went into Parliament yesterday and stood strong and wrong on this and made frivolous, pointless claims and declarations in Parliament as if they have the authority to do so. This government is a fraud, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to tell you, this entire government, the JLP, is a fraud. It's like they're trying to like, I don't know. It's like they're trying to like, it's a coup. It's like they're trying to like steal the minds and the brain cells of the Jamaican people to like dumb them down to the point of just believing anything they say. But what they're saying don't make no goddamn sense. Because the report is out now and we can see you. We can see you, Mr. Prime Minister, through this report.
And go back to Marita, because remember now, a secured loan is when you provide collateral to secure them to get the loan. But the loan was unsecured because he got the loan without providing any collateral whatsoever. And
so, how do you get a $50 million loan unsecured? How you doing, Sassy 81? In what world do you get a $50 million loan unsecured? Then when you get the loan, allegedly, the Integrity Commission goes, wait a minute, what is going on here? This is not a secure loan. Then you go, oh no, these assets is what, but then you already had the loan, so how now you're going to use the assets as collateral to get a loan that you already got? Come on, man. Y'all don't understand how crazy this is, bro. Think about that. Oh my God. Wow, bro.
it was after the fact that he then went and provided collateral.
Yes.
Questions were being asked that he's not, oh, here's the collateral. So he got the loan already. So it's a backwards thing going on. And let's go back to when the Prime Minister was doing all of this. When everybody was on lockdown, Nobody could go anywhere, but he was busy studying. He could do a DMP in that time, as well as have all these business transactions going on. And not forget, let's not forget, he has there's in the report there's about the Wycliffe Place property that they have, and
so he was doing all of this money shifting, all of this shiesty stuff, all of this questionable behavior financially in the pandemic. That's the time when he made most of his money, y'all. Man, I'm trying to tell you, whoo, boy.
Just have to think about it, and let's go also to the Norman Brown situation, where Norman Brown is his active current business partner. The Prime Minister oversees the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Now, from that ministry can come contracts. Is the Prime Minister giving contracts to himself via his business partner?
That is a great question. Is he? Is he giving contracts to himself using his business partner as a channel to do so? Man, what? Oh my God.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
We got Dior TV. How you doing? Good morning, love. Man, oh man.
You also have to look at him appointing his, as the commission, the report asks about the conflict of interest, appointing his business partner, the UDC and the National Housing Agency. Those agencies do certain businesses in terms of real estate. Now, these two men are involved in real estate. Now, should I ask the question? Is it an unfair question to ask? When these houses are the houses with the chicken coop that they give out and call them houses to these people, were these houses built by companies associated with the Prime Minister? Are the people getting these houses through the Prime Minister's business? You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's this conflict and this mix-up going on.
Right.
There's no separation of church and state. Everybody mix up. So you have to come and ask these questions.
No, I'm trying to tell you, this is collusion at the minimum. This is collusion, yo. This is really bad. This is really, really bad.
DKM, the
Lord have mercy. God, we need you. We need you, Lord.
Let us find that.
You gotta come fix this, Lord. Lord have mercy.
Sister Mario, because you have gone through the document, the truth be told, right? Because I'm so busy, I'm so I've not even gone through this document really and truly. SSL, because the last time that I read through, right, I am not seeing, right, where the Prime Minister from any of his accounts, Ratty and Mario, where money would have, taken out of the Prime Minister account and go into SSL. I'm not seeing that situation, but I'm seeing where SSL and the Prime Minister is getting money from SSL. We want to get back there because Mario, do you know which page that is?
Yeah, if you got it's 85, 87, 88.
Yes, find it. Funny, let us explore that. Because SSL is a very serious
When
tool.
you find it, Mr. Rattigan, share it with me, please.
This seems to be the
If you got up 5.8.75.
yes.
5.8.75 on page 85,
Okay.
down at the bottom.
Alright, let me just share the screen.
You want to put it up?
Yeah, if you found it already.
It's up.
Okay.
There it is right here.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look right here, you see where it says,
Yes.
in the bold, during 2019, I encashed, because they're asking when get the money from for buy the bond, right? That's
Yes.
the question. It's right here. Mr. Holness was asked to indicate to the Commission the source of funding for the placement of the bond. An explanation was provided by way of letter dated September 23, 2020. And here's what he said. During 2019, I encashed the total balance accrued in my U.S. repo account, generated from interest payments from bonds at Stocks and Securities Limited.
Stop right there because I'm big trouble tonight, Big trouble tonight. Right? Now, let me just read the underlined portion again. During 2019, I encashed the total balance occurred in my US repo account, generated from interest payment from the bank. People of Jamaica, locally, I want you to understand this, what the Prime Minister is saying.
Yeah.
Right? As it relates to 2019, generated from interest payment from bonds at Stocks and Security Limited. Now, we catch him with the hands in the cookie jar. Now, Ratty and Marion, you tell me this and that. When the Prime Minister said SSL, Ratty, wasn't doing any investment.
Yeah.
So all the Prime Minister have gotten return on his investment.
Interest payments, right.
Damn.
No, look here. I want to show the entire world this, you know. I want to show the entire world this, and this is why I come back here in terms of what Andrew Holness is saying right here. Open quote. During 2019, I encashed the total balance occurred in my US dollars repo account in bracket, open and close bracket. What does that mean? Generated from interest payment from bonds at Stocks and Security Limited. Let me stop right here, so people. SSL, right, was not doing legitimate investment. Based on the investigation, SSL were actually stealing investors' money. They weren't investing. So I'm asking Andrew Holness. And Ratty, I want you to tell me if I am asking, you understand, irrelevant question. If SSL was doing any legitimate investment, Ratty, how would the Prime Minister gain return on his investment?
Exactly. No investment is being done. How does that happen?
Can something go so?
What can go so? Oh my God, this guy, man.
And this is one of the reasons why FID, the Prime Minister, is going to in a big trouble. Banger.
Well, that's
because if the Prime Minister is saying that this is one of his source of funds, right? Well, this is a big lie. So then, if SSL, right, was not doing any legitimate investment, how could the Prime Minister getting money out of SSL? And the question now, Ratty, how much did the Prime Minister put in SSL?
That we need to find out.
Exactly.
That we need to find out, and we don't see that in the
You see him getting money from SSL, but there's nothing about when and how much did he deposit into SSL. You know, but the thing about it in a radical mistake is that starting at 2021 to do the statutory declaration is not going to show you a full picture. It has to go all the way back to 2007.
Exactly.
To fully calculate his statutory declarations and get a full picture as to how the source, how his lifestyle is being financed, the source of income. Because 2021 is like you're starting in the middle of something.
But look at the second entry on this page here.
Yes. 0509 2019. Payment from Stocks and Security Limited via First Global Bank. US dollars check.
$30,000 US.
$30,000. This don't make no sense.
Look further down.
059
But it's
31.
Come
here, Jamaica. Come here, Jamaica. What are Ratty? Come here, Jamaica. Lord Jesus. A bundle on us tonight. No, sir.
But you look at that. But also, what between Positive Media and Estate Bridge, the amount of money that was passing through between Positive Media and Estate Bridge between 2020 and 2023, June 2023, $473 million and $427 million.
Damn.
Is he a businessman or the Prime Minister?
Right.
Excellent question.
Something, yeah.
But Mara, let me ask one a question here because I cause a little trouble tonight. So if the Prime Minister get them the breed of money there out of SSL, we don't see no form of track, no evidence as it relates to him putting in money into SSL, right, to get whatever return on investment. So if the Prime Minister get that, how much you cross carry get?
Right. I remember now, this is 2019, because the one let me show you before, it's 2019 too. Him said he tried to say Stocks and Security, right? It's 2019. So here is the 2019 one I'm talking about. So in 2019, him get $73,000 US dollars.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 75.
Yeah, add up those two together.
No,
I
this is
74,000.
But both in the same day, Ratigan. You know, it's the same day.
Yes, same
May
day.
9, May 9, 2019. Both the
Pause. Hey, that's why I like Daisy, man. Man, shout out to Daisy. Great observation. It's right here. Look at it. It's right here, ladies and gentlemen. If that is too small for you on the screen, here you go. Screenshot that. Look at that. Both in the same day. Look at the date. 5/9/2019. 5/9. Payment from BNS Jamaica via account transfer. Payment from Stocks and Security Limited via Global Bank USD check. 72,000. Yo, this is US dollars we're talking about. 74,000 US dollars. Damn. Man. When you talk about a stockpile of evidence, man, oh man, this is overwhelming. Y'all hit the like button, man. We should be at 61 likes. I ain't playing. I'm not playing with y'all. Let's go. Hit the like button. Share the live.
same day.
Yes, that is good.
What currency was this? NCD account?
US.
The foundation. Oh yeah, US in the middle. 100,000 a month before.
the month before. No, and what's this on Ratty? See it here?
What?
The same day, right? You have a $30,219.
Wait.
Right?
I missed something.
US. But many people must say US.
But for that, but hold on a second. For May 4, okay, no, April 4, sorry, April 9,
April
May
9.
9, okay, so April 9, May 9, May 9, so you have three transactions in the same day. And you have one for,
No, I
two
think
for
it's
SSL and one for Bank of, no, I'm sorry? Oh, September, yeah, I'm reading it the other way, yes, sorry about that, yeah. It is September 4th and September 5th, so
Is it just me or is the audio bad? It must be them because, yeah, they had bad audio on this part.
2 days, and all these transactions in US dollars. Because you have National Commercial Bank, you have Bank of Nova Scotia, and then you have SSL through Global Bank.
All right.
Yep.
It's sad, you know? Bank of Nova Scotia, and then you have SSL through Global Bank.
Oh,
It's
so SSL is where the money came through. That's why he said it was $73,000. Global Bank, okay, $73,000 from SSL. 2 different payments. Oh shit! Look at all that US dollars. Damn.
sad, you know?
I think it's on the next page though.
There you go. Get the
This is
likes
crazy.
up.
This is really crazy. This is really crazy.
Sure is.
88. Steve Price of 5.8.82.
Yes.
When consequent on the above, the Director of Investigation deemed it necessary to examine the 2019 statutory declaration submitted by Mr. Holness, which reflects an investment of $94,000 with NCBCN. He gave the source of funds for this investment as accumulated bank balances and withdrawals from investments held with SSL in the name ADMAT Incorporated.
Oh my God. Look here. The Prime Minister trapped himself. This is very serious for the Prime Minister. I am telling the Prime Minister that. With confidence, with great confidence. The Prime Minister trapped himself right here. And that is one of the reasons why you see the Parliament and everybody who mix up in the corruption. You understand? They try to protect the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister cannot be protected. This information here that we are getting, that we are looking on, the Jamaican people need to ask Andrew Holness and the Parliament, right? SSL wasn't doing any form of legitimate investment. So how could it be that the Prime Minister gets return on his investment? People think what we are saying here.
Yeah.
Here. Instead of something we are making up.
But that is one thing.
This
What is the source of this man's
Yo, what's up, ballhead Wayne? Man, listen. Yo, this man just cracked the code, bro. Mystic Sensation just cracked the code in this investigation. And I don't want it to get over a lot of people's heads. Where is the profit yielding of SSL when the SSL wasn't doing any investments. All right. Oh, you at work, Muriel King? All right. If you got to drop off, salute to you. Thanks for, rocking out with me while you was on your way to work. But yeah, this right here is really, really alarming. SSL wasn't making any investments, so how could you yield a return? But on this bank statement, that he made, I'm going to show you right now. It's right here. This is what they were showing. You see it highlighted. Consequent on the above, the DI deemed it necessary to examine the 2019 statutory declaration submitted by Mr. Holness, which reflects an investment of 94,000 US dollars with NCBCM. He gave the source of funds for this investment as accumulated bank balances and withdrawals from the investment held with SSL in the name of ADMAT Incorporated. Damn, bro. Y'all seeing this? How is it coming from SSL when SSL wasn't making it? How do you make money off no investment? No investing? Yo, I swear to God, this man really needs to give us a crash course on how to do what he does. If this is legal, yo, Ballhead Wayne, you seeing this? Bro, every single live, bro, it gets worse.
Income. That is where you're getting all this money from.
Oh my
This is
God.
what I don't understand. You see the money going, and it's the millions of dollars we're talking about, and I'm like, what is the source? There's no black and white. There's no to connect the dots. Okay, I don't know.
I'm not sure there's something about source. Hold on. Take a look at this.
Yeah.
Right? When you see this, you're going. Well, people who haven't seen it, they're going to faint.
What page is that?
I just want to show you a bank account where I'm having. Oh, hold on. Let me pass this.
That's far, man. What page is that? Damn.
Give me a second. There is a like a bank statement, like a chart with some accounts.
Somewhere in the 50s.
Yeah, it's a account. 5.4. No, Byron.
Yes.
And Marie. Well, say seat already. Everybody in the chat. Look on this Citibank account right there. So this is what will kill me now, because I touch the American banking system.
This is a problem.
Look on it. Look. It's the last. Let me see that. Well, on. See that Citibank. Right.
What page is
from the
that?
bottom. Look how much money man in that account there.
The 713,000
US dollars.
US dollars.
Yes.
Yo, I found
Right.
it.
Look at the
That's
look at the second one from the top.
32.
That's US dollars though.
67,000.
Yes. And then there's another US account right here. Look at the one right here for 51,000. The last one, that is a US account.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask the question. So, as it relates to the Prime Minister company,
Look at that.
what sort of business that the Prime Minister companies are doing in terms of attracting profit? Let me ask that question.
Well, ADMAT was
That's
supposed
a
to be
good
a
question.
holding company, right? So ADMAT never make widgets, never involved in anything. Them claims it was a holding company.
Yeah.
ADMAT transferred its assets to Imperium. Imperium started out being a construction company and then suddenly changed to assets.
Okay.
Changed to an asset thing. And then him take fee 99 and give it to his son. Then you have no, Imperium, him still have Imperium. It's positive media. Positive
Media, yes.
It's son positive.
Oh my God.
Positive media, and in claims of positive media, you should do
713,000
during
USD.
COVID, when nobody knows nothing with the media.
Wow.
And they make money, and them claim say they make money, and them claim say them file nil tax. And yet,
Yo, they're making all these investments and they filing a nil tax. That don't make no sense, bro. Look at that, 713,000 US dollars. That's a bank in America. If he's involved in anything that is nefarious, America does not like when you play with their money. he's in trouble. He's in real trouble. 713,000 US dollars. Oh my God! You know how much money that is in Jamaican right now? I'm talking about right now, as we speak. 713,000 Jamaican dollars is roughly. I'm gonna put it at. That's $106 million. 106.9 million Jamaican dollars. Yo, this man lived in a 2-bedroom board house in Spanish Town. His father was a farmer, according to him, and his mother was like a civil worker or something. He came from very humble beginnings. This man got one account with 106.9 million Jamaican dollars. This man has only been a politician his entire life. He has not done no other job but be a politician. How does he explain this accumulation of cash? How, Sway? How?
Yet still, the director of investigation found out that they make something like about 20 million or something like that. And he said, then how you make 20 million? And you said, you don't make any money, you don't make expense, you don't have no income, and you file no taxes. And this.
Now that's tax invasion. That part there is bad too. Tax evasion. Sorry, I said invasion. Tax evasion. That part, what he just explained, earning 20 million but not saying, and then going ahead, tax evasion. Man, this is all types of stupid, bro. This is all types of stupid. These people are so corrupt that it seems like they don't even know that it's wrong. Hey, I don't know. You might be wrong, Muriel King. You might be wrong. You might be right. Sorry, you might be right. Whew.
The same thing they found with Estate Bridge, and they found it with 3 companies. Estate Bridge,
and Emerald Green, something like that. Emerald Green.
This one was busy being a banker instead of being a prime minister, you know.
Hi.
Facts. He was definitely busy being a banker, not a prime minister. You ain't never lied.
But he has to be shuffling. He has to sit down at night time and be going through all these 28 accounts to check the balances and what came in and what went out and what is coming in tomorrow. I mean, you look at it and sometimes we laugh at it, but it is so serious because what job does he really have?
No, it is. No, seriously. I'm laughing, but what I'm laughing about is the people that try to defend this. It's comical to me that they are out here exposing themselves, trying to defend this man, when it's clear something is desperately wrong with this situation based off the facts and the report.
Is he a businessman moonlighting as a prime minister, or is he a prime minister moonlighting as a businessman? Because none of this makes any sense.
Okay, so all right, this is crazy. This is crazy. But what we are talking about here, we need to make the people understand. We are talking about some shell companies that Patrick Bailey set up for Andrew Holness and other members of parliament. Now, these shell companies, huh?
No, keep talking. I'm looking for
companies are not company. They are shell companies, so they don't operate in terms of like an ordinary company who is operating for profit. Like said, Crime Brothers then, who's selling hardware stuff and so forth, and they are making a profit, based on the market, buy and sell and or whatever, right? What sort of situation as it relates to ADMAT, right? What you call it? Emerald, Imperium, and Estate Bridge.
Because there's no physical structure, no business.
You don't have no physical structure where people employed. This is crazy, people. This is crazy. So the prime minister is in a conundrum, and then the most hurtful thing of this, right, is the prime minister want to use might to be done right. So let us.
Hey, shout out to Carol Allen. That is a very good question. The people of Jamaica collectively are the ones that are supposed to demand that justice, the full length of the law. But see, Carol, let me tell you this. Based off prophecy, the Lord is taking care of Andrew Holness. It sounds simple, but what is happening with the people and everything, God is behind all of this. He went too far. He did a lot of things God is not pleased with, and he's moving in a direction and trying to carry this country in a direction that God doesn't want for his people. And we are God's people. All right? Don't get that mistaken. So, based off prophecy, he's in trouble. He's in serious trouble. So, man, listen. Boy, I don't know what to tell you, but if God got you on his radar, I don't care what court you talking about. Yeah, you got the wrong judge coming after you, sir. That is the main top senior judge of this universe. So, Mr. Andrew Holness got a lot on his plate because of the decisions that he made. You know what I'm saying?
So, Ratty, I want to ask a question. To the fact that the Prime Minister is the subject of this particular investigation. Ratty, under normal circumstances in terms of any democratic country and the purpose of democracy, isn't that the Prime Minister need to take away himself?
Yeah.
So not to interfere the investigation?
That would be the right thing to do. Now, look at this. This is the one that Sis was mentioning, right? All the money go between the three companies, right? Three companies in Estate Bridge, Imperium, and Positive Media. Look at the bottom. Look how much money they pass between the three companies.
Damn. No, I gotta find that. Yo, where's that page? What page is that?
Three companies in
well, no,
right?
you go back up. I need to see
that. That would be the right
page,
thing
sir.
to do. Now, look at this. This is the one that Sis was mentioning, right? All the money go between the three companies,
Okay,
right?
wait.
Three companies in Estate Bridge,
I'm gonna try and find
Imperium, and Positive Media. Look at the bottom. Look how much money they pass between the three companies. Look at the bottom.
173 million.
Yeah, and 227 million. Look at somebody's deposits. Look at the first deposit, 145 million.
Okay. So what we see there,
and there's 148 million too from NCB in account ending 666 Imperium. 148 million. See right there, CB.
And look at what the withdrawal right after that.
150 million.
Yeah.
Because State Bridge, the first one, 20 million was with 20 million 766,000 was withdrawn. And you look at these things and you ask the question, really, Mr. Prime Minister? And this is just this is what 2020 to June. What year? June 13.
3 years. Yeah.
2020 to 2023, 3 years. And this is the Prime Minister is exceptionally well.
And here we're only talking about 8 accounts, and it's 28 accounts a month.
What?
This is just 8 accounts right here.
Come on, no, Rattigan,
So
Rattigan, you gotta calm down, Rattigan. They all, to you, they're all on his side. You mean the JLP and the PMP? Okay, I don't see that, but I'm not gonna argue with you on that. Mr. Rattigan, don't tell me that you're just talking about 8 accounts. So 8 accounts did all of that money? All that money is that table 16? I'm still looking for it. I'm gonna find it too. Oh my God, you gotta be shitting me. No way. Oh, I found it. Yeah, I found it. I'm a change my screen for y'all. Let's zoom into this. Holy man, look at this. Y'all look at this. Inter-network deposit and withdrawals by bank account. 2020 to June 13, 3 years. Look at the total amount. Your eyes are not deceiving you guys. This is the deposit and this is the withdrawal. 473 deposited, million 427 withdrawn. Look, see, enter, withdrawn. What the
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
Make that make sense.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Man, I cannot believe this, bro. I'm seeing it, but I can't believe it. Only 8 accounts did this. So what the other 20 doing, bro? Whose mans is this?
Hey, who mans is this? Oh, mans is this?
Yo. She said no beds in the hospital, no roads, no water. Yeah, I mean, that's all JLP. That's them. See, you gotta understand the type of control that the JLP have because of the majority vote. They pretty much is doing whatever they want to do. I mean, Mr. Golden has carried them to court several times. They have lost. And even with court rulings, they have decided to do whatever it is. They have went against the goddamn Constitution, y'all. Let that sink in. We are dealing with allegedly a dictatorship forming right in front of our eyes. When I tell you that this is a crisis in Jamaica, please, this is no joke. Even what we doing on here as vloggers, this is not no light stuff that we doing. Putting ourselves out there, exposing this stuff. These people that you're looking at on your screen are brave people. Let me take off Mr. Holness because he's not one of them. These 4 people on the screen right here, these are brave people. These are people that are elders that are fighting for the generations to come. We cannot say that they did not do anything. We cannot say that they did not try to raise awareness and bring understanding to people that are less educated. We cannot say that. They are doing a phenomenal job. This is mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing.
Ratty, screw up a little bit. Okay. What Table 16 Internet Work deposit and withdrawals by bank account from 2020 June to 13, 2023. Let us start this. Let us reason here, Ratty.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister take 3 years, right? Within these 3 years, to amass, go down the bottom, Ratty, to amass, okay, $473 million. 3 years. The Prime Minister paid. The Prime Minister income, start, right?
Oh, and remember now, all of them companies that pay 0 taxes, them say they don't make no money.
Yes. The Prime Minister's salary is roughly about 9 million.
Yo, Rattigan, stop playing, bro. Did I just hear correctly? Did he say these? He said, I listened to all of them. Ratty University. Oh, yeah. Yo. They're not paying no taxes and they're bringing in 400 and how much million? And what? Yo, my head is hurting me, yo. Like, legit, I'm having a headache. Processing this, how this happened, is giving me a freaking headache. Are you kidding me? What?
$9?
9 million.
Hold on, man. Stop on going. So 3 years.
Let's go back, man. That don't make no
Income.
sense.
Right?
Oh, and remember now, all of them companies that pay 0 taxes, them say they don't make no money.
Yes. The Prime Minister's salary is roughly about $9 million.
9 million.
Hold on, man. Stop on going. So 3 years. The Prime Minister doesn't. if the prime if 27, if the prime minister don't use 1 cent from out of his salary for the 3 years, the prime minister salary would 27 million. Ratty, the prime minister salary would be 27 million for the 3 years between 2020 and 2023.
Yeah.
Now we are looking at the prime minister generating $473 million. No.
Do this for flat belly at 60s.
Between those 3 years, where did the prime minister get this money from? No. Look at the withdrawal. The prime minister withdraw 427 million. Right? What might be, by me just looking at it, would have roughly a remaining balance of about 40 something million. But there. Now I am asking, where did this money also go? Where did that money go?
When you go through it, you see where one company alone still have no money, but them loan another company some money, and then the same company who get the loan start loan some more money to another company, and it just so them start move the money around inside of 3 companies.
Hold on here.
Yo, bro, how do you loan money that you don't have? Where's the money coming from? These are pertinent questions, and for the listening audience that is not from Jamaica and not aware, that gentleman that is smiling with the glasses on his face and his hand across his chin like this, he used to work for the FBI. He used to be a director. He used to manage his own. Excuse me. He used to manage his own. He used to manage teams. He used to be the man. You understand? Worldwide type ish. Okay? All right? Retired. All right? So he's seen some ish being a part of the FBI. And now he's a part of a legal team, I believe. Entity that is looking to actually sue the government of Jamaica. Very active. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him, man. Ooh, Mr. Rattigan. Reasoning with Rattigan. Definitely go follow him. Wow, man. Yes.
Let me just give this to the people, because what this look like to you, Ratty, and let me just put it to you. This to me also resemble tendencies of money laundering. Now this one we look at here, Ratty. Tendency of money laundering. And let me tell you where I'm going. If you go back to Nigel Clark, Foundation, in the election years of 2018, we see a large pool of money dumped into Nigel Clark Charity Foundation in 2018, which was roughly about $27 million. $27 million in 2018. And in 2020, we see a large amount of money, again, roughly about 33 or 35 million dollars, again in 2020, dumped in Nigel Clark thing. Now, the purpose of Nigel Clark Foundation, you have people in the constituency who are saying that, you understand, they did not see where, as it relates to the purpose that was being utilized in the constituency any time.
Sure.
No, here it is, clear evidence, right, that the Prime Minister has related to 3 of his shell company, Positive Media, Imperium, and what the next one?
Estate Bridge.
$473 million. Jamaica want to ask the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, come out and tell me, where did this money come from?
Please.
And guess what? This is the reason why the Integrity Commission investigators have to now recommend this to Phil.
Exactly.
Because the Prime Minister don't want to explain it.
Also, I forget which page it is, where there's talk about him. He's a landlord. He has a place up in Mona, collecting rent there. But there's another place in the report that talks about them him building other property, having developments. So I mean, like I
And
said,
several times I give contradictory answers. But answers that him give and what the bank give is completely different. Like, for example, you can tell the bank verbally to make some changes, and the bank say, no, we don't operate like that. It has to be in writing. And he might insist and tell them, so there must be the people who's supposed to make the changes. And no, we never get that. That has to do with the bond. And he said, oh, I told them that they should have made the changes and blah blah blah. And the people said, no, you never tell us that. That's not how we operate. And then him take the interest, him put it on the statutory declaration, and it was only when Integrity Commission come on and said, hey, Mr. Prime Minister, you need to explain this. That was when he come up with this excuse saying that, oh no, I told them to do that. Let me see if there's something else here. There's something else here that I think I'm going live. Hold on a second. I think I'm going like this one now. Hold on.
Embarrassing.
He
needs some milk.
Yo, bro, I'm literally floored, bro. This is really overwhelming. I'm literally in shock to how bad this is, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. It's 71 pages. 171 pages. Oh my days. Let me see what Rattigan is saying on this last part, because I got a premiere coming up at 8 a.m. That's on the hour mark.
Here it is. You can play that and you hear what happened.
Okay.
It's only like about 2 minutes.
Maverick.
Oh, the Maverick.
And this is a valid question that Jamaican citizens ought to be asking of your Prime Minister. You have to simplify it for them. Bro God, but that's why you come tell Jamaica how you get rich. So. And that's that the people want to know. And that the Integrity Commission want to find out. And that most well-thinking, honest, unaligned Jamaicans want to know how the Prime Minister gets so rich while living in office. Name the pan business all over, so hundreds of thousands of US dollars. Name the pan account over there, so hundreds and thousands of US dollars. Name the pan offshore business accounts, hundreds of thousands of US dollars. The people them just want to know how the Prime Minister gets so rich. And a bad mind. Remember, so we live in a culture where people eat food, you know. Jamaica people are bad mind like that, you know. People eat food. Me the African will tell you, say, we believe people eat food. Me see some man make some money in this, and in the world generally, and in this right as well. When me have to look on them and say, yo, we rate them money. Because them do what them do to make them money, you know. And some of the things where them do, me can't do, I would not do. I don't have the heart and courage to do. But them do it and make them money. So you see, me personally, as a capitalist, me respect people who make money. But there's a difference. Whether you're Prime Minister, your chief servant, your chief proprietor of taxpayers' money. There's a difference when you're the head of the stream and you get richer. The people them just want to know how the Prime Minister get richer. And me just want to say, if the Prime Minister say work hard, the Prime Minister himself a poor people picnic. Both house, Cumberland Road, Spanish Town himself. We respect and we rate the journey. So it's an inspirational journey in the Prime Minister. So even me personally don't want the Prime Minister to just pure up or something. Come tell the people how you make them money. Come tell the people them. Make it an inspirational story.
I am not going no further. I think that's the best way to end this off. Mr. Prime Minister, tell us how you made your money, because after examining this evidence, I could not stand up confidently and say, I believe that you did not do anything illegal. God would strike me right where I was, because he knows in my heart of hearts that I don't believe that. I don't know for sure, but just based off the evidence alone and what I'm seeing, only 8 accounts, $430 something million was moved in freaking, bro, in 3 years, and you're only a politician, and we have the followers out here walking around like zombies, like a cult. Some of them probably listening to me right now. And after the show is over, they gonna say something in the comment section. Something crazy that YouTube is gonna block. If I don't look at my comments that need to be reviewed, I'ma just let y'all know. When y'all say crazy stuff in the chat, YouTube blocks them. They don't pop up on my comment list, my main comment list. It's in the back somewhere that I gotta go dig up and approve, or I could flag you, or I could block you. It gives me that option. So you probably can't comment any again. But you know, Lord, please help us. Jamaica needs your help, Lord. We are in deep doo-doo. We have a prime minister that is still under investigation, and rightfully so. And we have leaders out here trying to cause civil unrest, in my opinion. We need your help, Lord. Please. Please. I am praying right now, right here, live right now. Genuinely. We need your help. Oh, Lord have mercy. Man, listen. Whew. Wow. Wow. Man, listen, I'm a I don't even know what to say, man. Honestly, this is jaw-dropping, man. This is jaw-dropping. This is this is next level. This right here, yeah, this is next level. Anyway, at 8 a.m. video premiere. Y'all can check it out if you got time. I'm about to drop the link. That's the link. Y'all can go over there for me. And before you leave here, please hit the like button if you haven't already. All right. 8 a.m. That's on the hour mark. All right. Please go over there and hit that like button for me on that 8 a.m. It's a very, very short video. It's not very long. Maybe 20 minutes. So I want y'all to hit that link I just spammed. Oh, you have a good day too, Carol. I want you to hit that link right there and just hit the like button and drop a comment in the live chat for me. Or and see, that's one of the things too. Okay, perfect. Now that I have you guys here, let me show y'all something. Let me demonstrate something to you. It's kind of different on your phone, but you have to remember this. All right, I want you guys to remember this. You see, when I do a premiere, you have a live chat. This is the live chat, right? But at the same time you have the live chat, you can comment down below. So the way it's set up on your phone is when you go to comment section, there are two dots on the right side, and you can scroll across to the live chat, and you can scroll back across to the regular chat. I see a lot of people typing in the regular chat. They don't remember to hit the live chat. So I just wanted to mention that, okay? Just wanted to mention that. So go over to the live chat, all right? Yeah, guys. If all 50 of you guys can go over there and hit the like button for me, I would appreciate that. All right. Thank you so much for your time. I have to change this title. I have to change this title of this video. Seriously. Because that was a raw reaction. That was a raw reaction. No, Mystic Sensation and Ratigan totally exposed Andrew Holness. Totally. I have to change the title. And I gotta change the thumbnail too. Whew. My goodness. I'm talking about, man. I'm changing the title right now. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all should know by now I don't play. Man, listen. I cannot believe what I just saw from Mystics, especially Rattigan. Oh my days. That man was in his bag. I'm talking about, whoa. Oh. Change gonna come. Oh, yes it is. Change gonna come, ladies and gentlemen. Change gonna come. Yeah, I'm about to change this thumbnail. Hell no. Yeah, I'm about to change this thumbnail, y'all. This whole yeah, I just changed it. Yeah. Please go over there, hit this like, hit the one for 8 a.m. I'm dropping it again. Still got 49 in the building. If you got the chance, please go ahead. I'm dropping the link again. Go over there and hit the like button for me on that video. Thank you kindly. And before you leave here, smash the like button on this video. If you listen to this and you still think that the Prime Minister has not done anything that warrants him to be further investigated, I really need you to go and get psychiatric evaluation. Your brain cells and your IQ needs to be tested. Your reasoning ability needs to be questioned. And I'm being 100% serious right now. This what I just heard is enough. We're not even, we're not even 1/18th into this investigation of this report. And the points raised alone. Wow. Wow, guys. What is going on right now? Man, I'm up out of here, man. I gotta make a thumbnail. This is ridiculous. Y'all have a blessed morning, y'all. And if you're just coming in, catch the replay. And yeah, remember, on the hour mark, 24 minutes from now, I'm dropping the link to the premiere that I got coming up. And I want to hear what y'all got to say about that too. It's a different topic, but I really want to hear from my people about that. All right. Yeah, you have a good one, and see y'all later at 2:30 p.m. Boy, we gonna have a live stream, boy. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to tell some more friends. Cause it's gonna be church, it's gonna be class. Listen, bring your books, bring your pen, bring your pencils. All right, bring your notepad, bring your tablet, whatever you write notes in, bring it. Cause we gonna do a deep dive. All right, we gonna dispel some inconsistencies and some flat out false narratives that have been perpetuated for years. Man, I'm so excited. Y'all don't even know it. Man, all I need God to do is give me more energy and health. Trust me. I'm fired up mentally. Oh my God. Y'all have a good day, man. I have a good day. Sheesh.